I'm going to share with you the awesome advantages of faceless YouTube channels and why you should start yours now, today. Let's get into it. Generally, faceless YouTube channels have a lower production barrier. One, you don't need expensive equipment. If you want to record on face, you'll be talking about lighting, you will need a space, you need a place, a controlled set where you can control sound, control external noise, control lighting and everything like that. Then you need your camera, you need your camera stand, you will need your microphone. And if you're going the very cheap route, you will need your phone stand, you will need a space, you will need the set. And that can cost some money. The higher the quality of the production you want to achieve, the more it will cost you. But when you're talking about faceless YouTube channels, that is not a consideration. You can bypass that. Yes, there are faceless YouTube channels that have high production cost, but that is optional. That was a choice they made. It's also easier to start. The preparation of psyching yourself up to come before a camera. Not everybody can talk to a camera. And even if you're a good speaker, making the transition to talking into a camera and talking right it takes some practice. So many people might feel intimidated, especially people who are afraid of public speaking. You also have faster content creation, especially from you eliminate the recording part in most faceless YouTube channels. If you're going to do voiceover, you can do your voiceover, but with AI tools, there are a lot of AI tools that will give you realistic voiceover from text. Even if you choose to do your voiceover, you can do it. It's easier to record just voiceover than to record uh, camera on and everything. Because, for example, like if I have to read through a script, I can just, if I'm a very good reader, I can read it fluently as if I'm talking with the script in front of me. Like I can pick the script now if I was doing a voiceover, begin to read. No need for multiple takes, makeup, or filming setups. Just script, record, and edit. I wouldn't even need to look up. I'll just make sure I'll concentrate on getting my voiceover done right. And I will go through my script. So I can be reading my script. I don't need to invest so much time in memorizing once I'm a good reader. So even if I want to do my voiceover manually. So the barrier to entry is much lower. These are just examples of the lower barrier to entry. The other thing is privacy and anonymity. You avoid public scrutiny. You avoid unwanted attention. Yes, there are many people who want to be popular, who want to be, look at another man, I saw him on YouTube. Many people don't want it. That was one of the reasons why this is my personal channel. I abandoned it for a long time. Even when I was running it, I was running it to a very closed circle. Why? I like my anonymity. I want to be able to branch and enter a Janwayo center or Yakoyo center and buy something I eat with nobody knowing me. But you see, by going into this channel and giving it my attention, I am sacrificing that anonymity. And there are reasons why people may want to be anonymous. For example, the position they occupy in public, they want to still do something that people will not, they don't want people to know they do those kind of things. Not that it is bad, but they want to separate that from from their known personality. For example, now, if I am a pastor in a big church and I want to run a YouTube channel, I actually am a very experienced farmer, but I don't want to mix it up with my known brand as a pastor. I can do a faceless YouTube channel and use voiceover and impart my knowledge so that what I'm doing on that channel will not cross over and affect what I'm doing as a pastor. So there are reasons why people want to maintain anonymity on a channel, and a faceless YouTube channel makes it very easy. You also avoid things like personality encroachment. Like, since I've picked up this my personal channel again, you just get calls. Yes, yes, there are tools. So you get calls. People will trace you because people can put two and two together. And the way social media is today, people can go from here, connect to here, connect to your family member. Before you know it, you'll be getting calls from scammers and a lot of different calls. Now, a faceless YouTube channel can spare you that whole problem because you can use a company email address, something that is not traceable to any of your social media online presence. And then you can even create a special online presence for that channel and separate it from your personal life. Because you maintain anonymity and privacy, you can separate what you're doing from your personal life. You don't need to go into maintaining a brand. For example, let me use myself as an example. I like living what we call a minimalist life. I don't like keeping things. For example, let me say, if you come to my compound, you will not see any car. Because I ask people, why should I park a car in my compound just to flex that I have a car? Let the car be working where it is needed. Any day I need, I make a call. We have a theory in my house. Any clothes you've not worn for 1 year is not your clothes. Give it to people who need it. Now, because I have to come up on YouTube, I have to now start thinking about shaving my beards, looking in a certain way, maintaining that brand. Now, if it was a faceless channel, all the time I had faceless YouTube channels, I wasn't bothering about those ones because nobody could associate any of those channels with me. I'm not doing anything bad on those channels, but you cannot associate it. So my personal life is totally cut off. But now with this my personal channel, face channel on Chimezie Modimba, you see that my face is directly tied to it. So even when I don't feel like shaving, I want to maintain my local look. I can't do it. There's a limit to how much I can live my usual life. There's a limit. There are things I can no longer do. I was walking on the street, someone said, "Hey, I saw you." I did that. Oh my God! And my wife had to tell me, "You see, you cannot. I cannot take a walk where I used to take a walk now." So a faceless YouTube channel spares you all that kind of trash. Yes, for some people, those things are trash. They want to live life on their terms. Walking, and you wonder, what is he doing? No. But now, if you have a personal channel, everyone says, I'm a YouTuber, YouTuber. Really, I am on YouTube, but I'm not a YouTuber. I'm an internet marketer. I don't want people to see me as a YouTuber. I'm an internet marketer who uses YouTube as one of the platforms. He uses platforms to push my message. So if this was a faceless YouTube channel, I wouldn't have all the challenge. This category of advantages I'm going to go into now are some of the most important from a business perspective. Faceless YouTube channels are highly scalable and are very easy to outsource. And because of this, there are benefits, which I'm going to list. You can create a system and hire every step of the process out to experts. You can give it to freelancers. You can create an in-house team. You can set up an office. But if you just want to do it in a way that doesn't tie you down, you can just give it off, put it on job boards like job sites like Upwork. After you have set up your processes, you systemize everything. You say, I start from ideation, idea, keyword research, scripting, this, editing, publication. You set up all your process. You can now outsource every step of the way. And you can even hire a project manager to manage the entire process. And you must have heard of people talking about YouTube automation. That's basically what it is. You cannot do complete YouTube automation with an on-camera, face-on-camera channel. You can do it easily with what? A faceless YouTube channel. So you can systemize your process and outsource every step of the way. Because you can outsource every step of the way, you can run it really like a business. And it can actually become a true business. Look at our definition of a true business. A true business is an entity that you started or founded that can run and thrive without you. If you are doing a personal brand, it is so connected to you. Yes, you can outsource things like editing, scripting, ideation, but your face must come. So it is tied to you. But on a faceless YouTube channel, you can travel for a year and your channel will be turning out content, provided you have set up the process and it can run more like a business. For you to achieve that hands-off stuff with an on-camera, face on-camera channel, you will need to work so hard upfront. For example, now, if I don't want to record and I want to travel for 2 months and still maintain my schedule of publishing on this channel as at today, I publish every day. If I want to maintain that routine, that means if I want to travel for 2 months, I have to prepare 60 videos in advance. Yes, they might not be edited, but I need to record them, get all the raw footage, and then send to a team that will go through the process. See, it is much more difficult to do this with an on-camera channel than with a faceless YouTube channel. Faceless YouTube channel is that they can handle everything for you. Because if you talk about ideation, you can train people to do it even better than you, or get people who do it better than you. If you talk about scripting, if you talk about keyword research, every step of the way, you can train people who will end up doing each of the steps better than you do. And then you can run it like a business. Also, connected to scalability, a lot of things can be done with AI on a faceless YouTube channel. Like voiceover can be AI, just text, write out your script very well, and then you can use AI to generate the voice. I have a channel that has over 1,000 videos that our voice doesn't come out there. And it was not by choice. Actually, the story is an interesting story. I had a wound on my tongue and I couldn't speak very well when I was about to start the channel. So I just say, instead of doing voiceover, let me use AI tools. AI tools were not as the craze as they are now. But then I started it, and that's how that channel has gone. And that channel has earned us thousands of dollars. It earned us thousands of dollars over time. It is still earning us today. But what are we doing with it? We're using AI tools exclusively. We use AI tools for video, we use AI tools for images, we use AI tools for voiceover. So a faceless YouTube channel lends itself easily to AI automation. And then you can set up your full YouTube automation system. And then the advantage there is that once you have set up one channel and it's churning out stuff and it's covering your cost of production and giving you profit, you can move to the next. You can move to the third. You can move to the fifth. So over time, you hear someone say, "I have 20 channels that are faceless YouTube channels." They have 20 faceless YouTube channels because those things are running as a business, so they can keep creating more. You can scale. Now, because of the scalability and the ease of automation of a faceless YouTube channel, it brings us to the next category of points. They are easy to sell. Now, many people don't know that people buy channels. Channels are digital properties, just like people buy websites. People buy channels for as much as 40x, 50x, that is 40 times their monthly revenue. Yes. So if you have a YouTube channel that makes, let's say, $2,000 per month, you can get 2,000 times 40, 2,000 times 50 for it at once. People who have looked at your brand and they want to have an automation channel, either for their business or for something, and they don't want to go through the stress. Now look at, if somebody wants to buy my personal channel, it means they are going to buy it and also have me sign a contract that I'll be making presentations so number of times per week or whatever. And that complicates issue because though it has been sold to another entity, I no longer own the copyright to the things I do. I am still employed by it. But for a faceless YouTube channel, all you need to do is to hand over your processes, your processes to them. They can use your team if that's part of the agreement, or they can create their own new team, and everything will still continue. Especially if you're using AI voiceover, for example, nobody will even notice anything because it is what? A faceless YouTube channel, it becomes a lot easier to sell. So that's another advantage of a faceless YouTube channel. Now, there is a right way to go about a YouTube channel, whether it's faceless or face on camera. There's a right way, there's a wrong way. If you pick the wrong niche, you waste your time. I have picked the wrong niche a number of times and I've made mistakes a number of times. If you check my account, I have about 100 channels, many of them failures. I also have those that are doing well. The point I am making is that I have walked this walk. And another thing is that YouTube is only one form of digital asset. There are other forms of digital assets like a website, like an email list. We have a mentorship program where we teach you how to create an ecosystem of digital assets, including starting actually with YouTube, a YouTube channel. You can start with a YouTube channel and then you will create a website, you will create an email list. We teach you all the things involved and we take you by the hand from where you are today to at least $10,000 per month. And we make that happen within 24 months, provided you are willing to follow our instructions as we teach you from day to day, from week to week. If you are interested in being part of our mentorship and changing your financial life permanently, click the link in the pinned comment and description below. It is titled 10K dollars in 24. Click the link under it. It will take you to a sign-up page where you provide your name, your email, your phone number. Submit. Once you submit, you will get an email within 5 minutes, the email address you provided, asking you to confirm that email address. Please open that email and click the confirmation link. If you don't click the confirmation link, the conversation stops there. But once you click the confirmation link, you will get another email within another 5 minutes, which will include two things. Our overview document. The overview document of our mentorship program to give you an overview of what we are offering in the mentorship program. That one will be in the PS section. Then it will also have in the main body of the email a link to our application form. There you will answer a few questions because we want to make sure you are the right fit for us and we are the right fit for you. Our program is awesome and it is guaranteed to take you to $10,000 per month within 24 months. But it is not for everybody. It won't work for everybody. You need to have at least a minimum level of aptitude to be able to make it work. There's a level of IQ level you also need to make it work. For example, now some people watch my video on TikTok and I tell them, if you want to be part of my free training, follow the instructions on the screen. And the instructions on the screen written on top, you tell them, click the link in my bio for free training. And then somebody who has watched the video to the end will go to the comment section and say, I'm interested. What do I do? You can see that such a person doesn't have enough IQ to join my training. And I'm not saying this to insult the person. I'm just saying that there is not everybody that is attuned to this digital thing or has the mental capacity to do the kinds of assignments we will give. $10,000 per month is not a small number, especially in this part of the world. So for you to build to that point, you need to be giving value. And we're going to train you to be able to give such value. So if you cannot do the basic things, we will just know you don't have the capacity to do the kinds of things we will train you to do. We have talked about Faceless YouTube channel. People are not going to just come and watch because it is your channel. They're coming to watch because you're going to give them value. How do you create that value? How do you find that value? How do you identify the best value you can give? Anybody who doesn't have the level of IQ we need will not be able to work in our mentorship program. So our application form helps us decide that. Once you fill out the application form and click submit, our system will automatically determine whether you are fit for our mentorship program or not. Just check your email within 5 minutes. If our system has confirmed that you are fit, you will get an email. That email will give you a link. It will include a link to where you will book. You will book a call. You check the times and pick the time that is convenient for you. You will need to book at least 24 hours in advance. So like if you watch the video now and you go to book, you cannot book today. You have to book a time that is tomorrow. You can book today, but the time you can book, the earliest time you can book will be 24 hours from when you go to book. So when you book that call, you will get another email automatically that will include my phone number. That phone number is given to you so that you can save it, not that so that you call me. So that when we get to that time, I will call your number, but you will know that it is not a random stranger calling you. You will know it is somebody from our 10K in 24. It is me calling you. Then when I call you, you can ask me all the questions you have about our program, and then I may ask you a few questions. When we are done and we are satisfied that we are the right fit for each other, we will give you our payment details. Then you can pay and be part of our mentorship program, where we will take you on a journey that will transform your life permanently. $10,000 per month is the minimum we promise. And as at today in Nigeria, that is a minimum of 16 million naira. Think about what 16 million naira per month, every month, and more will do to your financial life, will do to your family, what you will achieve for your family, the houses you will build, the cars you will buy, the people you can help, the people you can lift up, the transformation you can bring about. Think about it and then make this decision. But what if you will want to earn this kind of amount, but you know you don't have the time or the aptitude or both to be able to go through our mentorship program? There's nothing, we have talked about that. We have a done for you package where our team will build the digital ecosystem for you to earn the amount you have chosen. You can choose any amount from $200 per month all the way up to $20,000 per month. If you want even more than $20,000 per month, we can also talk about it. But then what you will need to pay will be much higher. The investment is not small, but it's an investment that will transform your life. It will be the best investment you have made. If you're interested in that dot for you package, there's a second link in the pinned comment and description below. It is titled DFY-Passive Income Digital Assets, PIDA. Click the link under it. It will take you through a similar process as those for the mentorship program. But once you confirm, pay attention to the overview document, because this one also has its own overview document. Please make sure you read that overview document and study it, because unlike the mentorship program's overview document, this one is seriously detailed because you're not going through the training. We made the one for the mentorship, we made it a summarized version because we are taking people to train them through the process so they will understand this as we go along. But because you are making an investment, we went into more details, explaining things to you, showing you what is the need for us, why we are doing this, how much repayment options, the different options, and a lot of different things, why it is a good investment for you. Now, please take your time to read that overview document. And if you have a lawyer, a CPA, or accountant, give it to them to read so that they advise you. We are not doing shady business. We want people to enter into it having gone through it thoughtfully, because we are not going to produce the results overnight. It will take us 24 months of building. You will start making the promised amount from the 25th month. So you need to read this and get the details. And once you've gone through that process and you place your call, we'll call you and we'll talk. We can take it to the next level. That will, depending on the amount you are investing, might involve your lawyers coming into it. Yes, there's an amount you want to invest, and we will demand that your lawyers come and be part of the agreement process so that you'll be sure that nobody is doing hanky-panky with you. The ball is now squarely in your court. You can change your financial life for the best. You can transform not just your nuclear family, but your extended family by the decision you make now. It's up to you. Thanks for watching this video. God bless you and have a great life.